Get ready to drop the puck, take a free throw, and step up to the plate. It's time for the Metro East Sports Podcast on lineupmedia.fm.
From the Lineup Media Studios, welcome to the Metro East Sports Podcast, season number 2, show number 46, recorded Monday, November 29th, 2021. Thanks to partners Cassens, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Callaway Home Loans, Keller Williams Marquee, Jeb and Ginger Blasting Game, Integrity Spine and Joint Center, Front Office Fiduciary Network, and Oak Brook Golf Club. We're talking all things sports in the Metro East. I'm Dave Leip. Big, long guest list tonight, starting with Jorden Johnson of Edwardsville High School Wrestling. Then we're moving on and giving out a bunch of MESPs, starting with Peyton Sheppy and her coach Neil James of O'Fallon Township High School Girls Cross Country. Then we're bringing in the men from Triad Soccer, finalists in the state tournament, Coach Jim Jackson, and two 2A Players of the Year, co-players of the year from Triad High School, Jake Ellis and David DuPont. And finally, 3A Soccer Team of the Year, Coach Rob Lugie, and his Player of the Year, 3A MESPY winner for Player of the Year, Adam Reiniger. Adam Reiniger. Okay, 3 things you can do to help. Number 1, subscribe to the podcast. It is free, and you'll love it. Number 2, follow us in all of our social media platforms and on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. We're easy to find. And how else could you know how handsome our first guest is if you don't look him up on YouTube? And don't forget, if you have a story idea, email me at mespdave@gmail.com. And don't forget also, Integrity Spine and Joint Center Team of the Month. You nominate the team. They could be our official team of the month. Could be a park and rec team. Could be a middle school team, high school team. You name it. Belleville East Girls Tennis was our team of the month in October. Mascoutah Football was the team of the month in November. We're going to announce our December team of the month very soon. Suggest a team. Who knows? To nominate a team of the month, send your suggestion to mespdave@gmail.com. Please put team of the month in the subject line. All right, guest number 1. Welcome to the show, Jorden Johnson.
What's up? I'm here.
Sitting across from your English teacher from the entire year last year for American Lit.
Yeah, and I was doubling up too.
That's right.
Yeah.
Had you for sports too.
Yep.
So you spent a lot of time with Mr. Leip last year.
Yeah, 2 periods in a row.
Regret it? Drive you crazy every day? Made you keep your head up?
Yeah.
All right, well, you're here to talk about wrestling. How are things going this season? What's your weight? What are you wrestling?
I'm going to go 152 for postseason and the bigger tournaments, but locally right now I'm 160.
Okay, so 152 is where you think you're going to go postseason.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys have only had one meet in which you wrestled 2 teams, right?
Yes, we had a first certification meet, and then we had the second meet, which was just recently where we wrestled 3 teams.
Okay.
1 was a forfeit, so technically I'm 4-0 in the season right now.
Okay. Yeah. Undefeated. And what's your next big contest?
Thursday we go against Collinsville under the lights at our home, and then
what do you mean under the lights?
Under the lights. You come to the Edwardsville facility, big mat in the middle, spotlights on you, everything else is dark, and all the eyes on you.
Wow. So it's still going to be at the John Davis Wrestling Center?
Yes.
Okay. I thought maybe you were going to do it outside. I saw a picture on social media. Somebody was doing a wrestling meet outside.
Yeah, that's normal. Every once in a while, coaches want to switch it up, take it outside.
So have our coaches done that?
We haven't got the chance to do it, but it would be a good experience if we did.
Okay, so this Thursday, what time at the John Davis Wrestling Center? Let's get the K-Hawk fans and the Tiger fans out there.
6 o'clock, be there.
Okay, 6 o'clock. And, well, cool. That'll be a good one for you guys. How will the competition in the Southwestern Conference be this year?
Well, I don't look at anybody else to be better than me. It's just confidence thing, but I think I would be undefeated. I think I would be undefeated in Southwest Conference. So, but it's a lot of good competition out there. You never know who's gonna come your way. Just gotta who wants it more.
How are your coaches preparing you to go undefeated, hopefully, in the conference this year?
Yeah. You got head coach John Wagner, and then you have our assistant coaches. You got Coach Preto, you got Mattarelli, Coach Falwell, Hines, and you got who's not really a actual coach, but Coach Pat McNamara. He's one that played a big part in our program too.
Let's talk about Coach McNamara for a second, because he is the CEO of the Edwardsville Tiger Wrestling Club. We had him on the show here.
Yes.
And he gets a lot of kids started, and he creates and maintains the feeder program. And if you bring, I've had multiple Hall of Fame, legendary, iconic coaches on this program, and they all say the same thing. If you want to have a great program, you got to have a great feeder program. So kudos to Coach McNamara again for helping Coach Wagner and that incredible staff at EHS continue to be the dominant wrestling program in the area. And I know that you do a lot of one-on-one work with Coach McNamara. Talk about what you do with him.
Before the season would start, I guess try to get better any chance I get. And I know Coach McNamara, if anybody didn't know, he's a 3-time All-American for Michigan State. He's been coaching at a variety of different colleges, and now he's here with us. So we're thankful to have him there, and I'm just thankful to have the opportunity to be able to wrestle with him, learn from him, pick his brain any chance I get.
Cool guy, knowledgeable wrestler, and he does a fantastic guy, and you're lucky that you've got somebody that is willing and capable of working with you when you pick up the phone. And he says you pick up the phone a lot.
Yeah. Any chance I get, I try to get the best competition to practice with and train with, and
So you compete with him. You wrestle against him.
Yes. After drilling for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, he's like, "You ready to go live?" And at first, I was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go live." But then he turned the timer on. One time we went for 10 minutes straight. Oh man.
You wrestled for 10 minutes.
10 minutes straight.
Because the normal period's 3 minutes.
2 minutes each.
2 minutes.
So 2 minutes each, so it's 3 periods. Right. 3 periods, so it's 6 minutes, but 10 minutes.
So normally
straight,
2 minutes is the max, but you wrestled him for 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes straight, man. It was not that fun, but you always learn from it afterwards. He talks to you what you do, what you can do better, what you did wrong.
How fit is he for a grown man with 2 kids, a married man? Good for him.
Yeah, Coach Pat.
He gave you all you wanted.
Man, he gives you everything he got. He puts it all on line.
Do you weigh more than him?
I didn't used to, but now I weigh a good chunk more than him.
And he can still handle you.
Coach Pat.
Is he handling you?
Yeah, actually. The last time
Put it out there. Put it out there right now for all of our listeners to hear, Jorden. I want to know.
Last time we wrestled, I beat him. I'm not going to lie. But the times before that, I had to learn because he just get on top and just pound me every time.
Okay.
Every time. But you always learn from it, learn from mistakes.
I'd like to go down the coaching staff. I name the coach, and you tell me if you think you can beat him.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Wagner. Let's start at the top. You think you could beat Wagner? He's going to hear this.
I think I could take Wagner on.
Okay.
I think I can.
Okay. Mattarelli.
Man.
Go ahead.
I don't know about Mattarelli.
Yes or no?
I don't know about Mattarelli. Probably. It'll
Just say no if you.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Hines.
Nah, not Hines. No.
Preto.
I think I could take Preto on. I can take Preto on.
Okay. All right. Followell.
Nah, Followell's bad, dude. That's a bad dude. Nah, not Followell.
Okay. I love this. All right. How did you get started in wrestling?
Freshman year after football season, Coach Followell always recruiting new wrestlers, so he put us all in the huddle and said, "Hey, everybody, raise your hand if you want to come out for wrestling. Try something new. Just explore new things." And I was one of the kids to raise my hand. And at first, right after, I was debating if I really wanted to come out or not, or what I get myself into. But after the first practice, I just fell in love with it. And I just wanted to do it even more every practice.
You're the second great wrestler who attributes his start in the sport to Coach Followell, and the other one is current SIUE assistant coach Daryl Thomas.
Yeah, I know Daryl. I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Coach Fowler's got a lot of people in here. If you come from football, he tells everybody to come out. And so, I think the same night I came out, I never knew anything about wrestling. I always knew WWE, but after that night, I would sit there and watch 2 to 3 hours of wrestling every day, and just learn, get better, and just want to be like the top people.
Okay, so what are your big goals for this year? As a team or individually, what's your vision for the rest of this year?
Yeah, for the team, I just want to continue to get better every single do, and learn from our mistakes, and learn from everything we do wrong to be able to do better. So at the end of the season, we will be the best team we can be. And for individually, I think I know I can win state, and I think my real goal is like some of my closer goals, like Dvorak. We have the big Dvorak tournament, and then Cheesehead tournament. I just want to go out and perform the best I can. Put it all online, never give up, and go out there and take some heads off.
Do you see yourself doing this beyond high school?
Yes, I am going to college for it. I don't know where yet.
Okay.
And so, it's going to be a decision.
Okay.
Make.
What do you think you want to study?
Oh, I'm going to med school. I want to go to med school. So, it's been a debate all my years of high school, what I actually wanted to do. At first, it was dentistry, then it was chiropractic, and then it was nursing. So, I'm still
medical field.
Yes.
Right?
So I'm still iffy about if I want to be a dentist or a nurse, but I'm going to be able to choose.
Okay, we're going to have you back on at the end of this season after you've won state, okay?
Yes.
But before you get out of here, we got to have your American Lit quiz, or do you want to have a sports and lit quiz?
I don't know.
Let's go sports and lit.
Sports and lit.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Who won Wimbledon in 1975?
I have no idea. I don't know.
How many tennis players did we study?
Man,
Jorden Johnson. We studied one tennis player.
that's a long time ago.
Arthur Ashe? Arthur Ashe?
Yeah, I remember Arthur Ashe. Yeah.
Come on.
Motivation.
Motivation. What's motivating you?
Everybody always asks what pushes me, and I did want to talk about this because all the time I get, man, what pushes you this hard to be the best wrestler you can be, and you only started 3.5 years ago, 4 years ago, your freshman year. Man, when I first walked in, looking at Noah Surden and Luke Oldham and seeing how good they were, I went home and I used to every single day watch so much film of them, and then I'd come back the next day, ask them like thousands of questions, and then show them how much film I watched on them. I think I go to YouTube still now, and I can look up Noah and Luke's name and see how many matches I watched to them. I watched probably almost every single one of the matches on YouTube. And another person that pushed me too, Dylan Gavillo. Dylan Gavillo in the room, we always been scrapping since the first day. He always used to beat up on me, but he doesn't know, but he's pushed me to be the best wrestler I can be and want to be better than him. I used to go home, and after he beat me in the wrestle-off, 16-0, pinned me, my sophomore year, I went home and watched all his film, learned about him, saw what type of wrestler he was, and just wanted to get a little closer and closer every chance I get. I want to give a thanks, too, to my mom and my uncle, especially, because he's done a lot for me. She's done a lot for me, being a big support, and just my family, everybody, my family. I just want to give a big thanks to them and shout out to them, too.
That's cool. Yeah. Great job. I appreciate that, and I appreciate your gratitude. Should I let you off the hook for any more? Yes. Yeah. You don't want any more?
I don't want any more.
You don't remember the boxer we studied?
Clemente? No.
Yeah, we studied Clemente.
We studied Clemente. I remember the Puerto Rican
and
baseball player.
Emil?
Yeah, I remember Emil Griffin.
There you go. You remember more than you're acting like you remember. All right, Jorden Johnson. Jorden with an E. Jorden Johnson. Thanks so much for coming by. We're going to be watching the rest of this year, right? And paying attention to you, following your journey this year, and then hopefully beyond.
Yep, tune in.
Thanks for coming by.